welcome back for another great episode. It's springtime, and well, of course, this being Texas, it's been hot, cold, so it's a little cold, so we decided to break out one of our favorite chili recipes and show y'all how to make it.
It's a taste enemy now, it's not a taste bud.
We were testing out a Frito pie, making a pie crust out of Fritos.
We did try that, we did.
So remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell.
New little burner we got.
Little burner right there. I love these little butane burners, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, so far they're pretty much all the same. I mean,
yeah, for the most part.
Besides that jet one that we've been using.
The jet one.
Time to break this little guy out.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Mm-hmm. With the OTK chili.
That's right. And this is really easy, fast chili. Yes, it takes an hour to cook, but putting it together is super fast. If you want to go ahead and turn that on. And with this recipe, we're doing just 1 pound. It'll feed 4 people, but if you want more, just double it.
Yeah, double it.
Double it or triple it.
However much you want to make. But we've made this plenty of times when we were camping.
Oh, yes, and it makes great Frito pies.
Yes, it does.
For hot dogs, and I know some people are like, bean or no bean, we're doing beans.
We're definitely bean. We're on the side of beans.
So first thing first, we're gonna brown the meat.
Yes.
And that's just gonna take a few minutes, and then halfway through browning the meat, we're gonna add our onion. We're just gonna do a quick little, kind of a rough chop on it. So because hopefully we're gonna throw it in, saute it a little bit, soften it, but in that cooking in the liquids, it's gonna break down the onion and hopefully dissolve it to an extent.
Yeah, help get some more flavor out of that onion.
Yes. And so that is working, and I'll finish up. As you can see, it's a rough chop. It's nothing fancy.
And you can even make this chili recipe over a fire.
Yes, you can do it in a camp Dutch oven or
a traditional Dutch oven. You don't have to use an enamel, but it is nice.
You can use a stainless steel pot, whatever you got, and it's easy. And the biggest thing is, it's a few ingredients. It doesn't make a lot. I know a lot of issue with making chili, and I love making like good, real, slow cooked chilies. It can take a long time. So we got our tomato soup, a can of Rotel, and if you want, this is just the original. If you want it milder, you can get the mild. If you want it spicy, get it spicy. And then a can of dark kidney beans. Don't drain it, you want the juice. And then our just a little spice mixture. We got chili powder, some smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and smoked salt. If you don't have smoked salt, you can use regular kosher salt.
Yeah, or you can use your preferred salt too. I mean, you can make an adjustment if you'd like to.
And that's what the beauty of this recipe is, because
I'd say we're about halfway. We can probably add that in.
Our onions.
Yeah.
Get that working down.
But yeah, that is the beautiful thing about all recipes actually, is you can always change something and make it how you want to make it.
Taylor, a recipe is not set in stone. It's just a guideline. It's to help you bring out your creativity, or if you don't want to, and just follow it to the T. It's fine. I've done that on several of them.
Yeah, exactly. And another important thing, remember your spices, that's where you're getting your flavor from, or at least a lot of it. So the better quality spices you use, the better flavor you're gonna have.
That's right. And of course, once that gets going, and it's almost to that point, we're gonna bloom the spices, basically throw them in, cook them, help get those oils out.
Yeah, it really helps add a lot of flavor.
And also to note, the ground beef, we did a 93.7.
Yeah, 93.7. You can do a 90-10. You want to keep it a little more lean.
Yes, because one thing, if you do 80-20, you're probably gonna want to drain most of the fat off, because that's 20% fat. And I know with prices out there, beef especially can be expensive, and sometimes we're all tempted to grab the 80-20 you go, well, it's $1 a pound cheaper. But you gotta think about that you're buying 20% fat.
Exactly.
So if you spend that extra $1, you're actually getting more meat and less fat.
Exactly. Now there are some recipes where you need that fat, so it's not like you're getting ripped
like
off.
A good, great, juicy burger grill, you want that extra fat. But if you're gonna be draining off the fat, then why start with it?
Exactly.
Oh, well, that looks about.
Yeah, we're ready to add our spices and bloom
all
them.
our spices in.
Oh yeah. We just want to mix that in the little juices that kind of came off the onions and the little bit of fat we got. We just want to, like we said, bloom our spices.
Yeah, and you can really start smelling that. And as you can see, this is how easy it is. It takes a few minutes. And the beautiful thing is, once you get all this done, the work is over. We're gonna put these cans of liquid in there.
Yep. Well, you can smell it already.
This place smells amazing.
Yes, it does. It really does,
really
actually.
Excited for a Frito pie.
Me too.
I love Frito pies.
Frito pies are like my favorite pies.
Exactly.
That's not even really a pie, I don't think. But.
Well, we were testing out a Frito pie, making a pie crust out of Fritos.
We did try that, we did.
And then doing kind of a chili inside of it, bacon. We're still working on that, so.
Yeah, so to be.
Yeah, if you never see it, you know it was a big failure.
Okay, I think we're ready for our.
Yes, all right, we're gonna throw in our beans.
Yeah.
Again, don't drain it, you want that liquid.
And you do want to be careful now not to stir it too heavily because you start breaking your beans.
Yeah, and then, our
Bless
soup.
you.
Excuse me. And, of course,
rotel.
The rotel.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, you can leave it like that and go. Or,
well, you want to adjust your heat.
Well, yes, but you can add a beer, like just a regular 12-ounce lager, a Mexican lager, Jamaican lager.
That's what you're saying.
Yes, we're not adding beer to this, so you don't have to add beer if you don't have beer. Because, you know, some places we can't. Alcohol's not allowed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, you know, some people don't actually want to put beer in their food, so.
And a lot of times, I don't want to go buy a 12 or a 6-pack for one beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if we had beer on hand, I would grab one and put one in, but
we don't.
So
we're going to get this to a boil, reduce it to a simmer, and simmer for what? An hour?
Simmer for an hour.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Yeah, so simmer down. We'll be back in an hour. It has been an hour.
It has. We've simmered for an hour.
That's right. That's probably going to be hot.
Yeah.
I want to tell.
Being a cast iron, the top is going to be pretty hot.
Ooh.
Look at
Kill
that.
the heat.
Yeah.
Set the lid back. Oh, see? Perfect timing.
Wow.
Ooh, that looks good. All right.
Good looking chili.
It is a Frito pie time.
Yes, and if you don't know how to make a Frito pie,
this is 2 recipes in one.
Yeah.
And take some of our good corn chips, put them on the bottom. And then I like to put a little bit of cheese on the bottom too, so you have better distribution.
Everybody likes cheese, don't you? Some weirdos said it.
Well, that's hard. And then you fill it with chili.
You do.
Oh, and it's hot chili.
Yeah, it is. There we go.
That looks pretty. Do a second bowl.
Yeah, give me some cheese too.
There you go. And then to finish it off, got a little bit more cheese. Might want to put a couple Fritos there just so everybody knows it's a Frito pie. And then I like some little chopped onion.
Okay. I think I'm going to copy you.
Ooh, that looks good.
The cheese. Of course, you're right. And the top ones are stay a little more crunchy too.
That's right. That's right.
Some spicy red onion.
And now I will say, although we don't have it here, you might think I'm crazy, but then a little dollop of cottage cheese.
Yes.
They thought I was going to say sour cream. No.
They did.
Cottage cheese.
And if you're like me, I love to put yellow mustard on my chili.
Oh, that's another good
one
condiment too.
Yeah.
All right, well,
let's dig in.
spoon.
I mean, we know this is going to be good.
Yeah.
But I'm sure some people still want to see us try it.
Ugh, I've been waiting for this for an hour. It's hot.
Whoa, that's really hot. I don't know if you have a taste bud anymore.
I have an asbestos mouth.
It's a taste enemy now. It's not a taste bud.
Wow, that's so good. That tomato soup is kind of having that sweet tomato, the beans, the beef. I'm telling you, this is a great, easy, just simple chili. We're not making competition chili. So
We're not.
We're making something that, man, you get off work or you're out camping and you want something easy, but you don't have to really like do a lot of prep.
Yeah. This
The
is
most prep was
perfect.
cutting up one onion.
It is.
That was in. The rest was just dump in the pot and go.
And that's not even, I wouldn't even consider that prep. That's one onion. I mean, that's just throwing stuff in a pot. So,
Well, you don't have to have Fritos with it. I mean,
Yeah.
you can just have a great old bowl of chili.
you can. You could even put this as like a chili cheese dog.
Oh, yes, it'd be really good.
Yeah. That would be really good. We may have to do a chili cheese dog coming up.
I think we will.
That would be cool.
Well, hope you guys give this a try. And of course, the recipe will be down below.
Yes, it
It's
will.
Super easy. You can do it for any occasion.
You can.
So, well,
And-
we got to finish this. So,
We do. It's time to eat.
yes, it is. But remember, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah. I can't believe we're eating that, dude. That was hot.
Well, secret is to skim the top.